Day 10, 10-day master cleanse, type 1 diabetes. Alexa here. So it's probably about 7 in the evening. I've had a lot of energy through this whole cleanse. I was kind of preparing to be laid really low. Before I started the cleanse, I'd already had 2 weeks in like horizontalism, curtains closed, in the cocoon, integrating, processing, rebuilding my spaceship. And then I started the cleanse, and I felt energy straight away, really. But today, I've just wanted to lay low again, process. So I went out this morning and got loads of lovely organic veggies and stuff, because I'm not going to be able, the lovely shop that I like to use isn't open on a Sunday and Monday, so just prep it all now, even though I can't quite eat it yet. And but yeah, I'm getting ready. Tomorrow morning I go on to freshly squeezed orange juice, and some more of the lemon juices. The day after that, I am gonna make the vegetable broth and have that. I've kind of been cheating a little bit today. I'm trying to figure out if it is cheating or if it is upsetting the cleanse, but I've tried to do it so that it's not. But this savoury, this craving for like salts, and I've been getting some of the salts in my body because I've been doing the salt water flush every morning. I don't know what happens to that salt, but yeah, there's definitely like a salty, savoury craving. I mean, the lemon juices, they're all sweet, you know, so there's no craving for sweet stuff really. But so I've been, but everything, all flavours are so intense and everything, because I've been on the cleanse now for 10 days. So that's really good to have stripped back all of that, and to just need to have like tiny amounts of flavours in water, hot water. So I've been having my great big mug, my big mug, not sure how much quantity is in there, with tiny bit of maple syrup for some sweet, some apple cider vinegar, tiny bit of salt sole, cayenne pepper, so that's in the cleanse anyway, a little bit of smoked paprika, and tiny little bit of turmeric powder. And then in my tea thing, some dried onions, just for flavouring. And it's like, so nice. Just a thin, watery, spicy, savoury tea, I suppose. And that's kind of felt good, felt nice, and I'm sure is okay. And yeah. And blood sugars today, well, I've been so tired. I really wanted to, I was up early and I went to the shops and got all my food, and I was really wanting the energy to go and like go out and maybe sing, but my body was just like, lie down. So I did, and I fell asleep. Woke up with a low blood sugar. It's not good falling asleep if you're managing your blood sugars in a funny way, but I woke up, my blood sugars had gone low, and that was because I slept actually for a few hours, and didn't have the lemon juice in time. But I've had 5 lemon juices now. Today, without even really thinking about it, but it was just what my body did. I didn't want to do the molasses, so I went on to the maple syrup. I've been doing the lemon juices with 1 tablespoon of molasses. I've not been able really to get it up to 2 tablespoons of molasses because it's just so rich, and the blood sugars as well. But today my body just wanted to do the maple syrup, of which I've been having 2 tablespoons of the maple syrup in each lemon juice. So again, today my blood sugars have gone up a little bit. Like now they're around about 13, but it was yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? It was yesterday, of like this like kind of balanced blood sugar that was round about the 6 mark. No shots of short acting insulin all day. But also, and also the day before, but on yesterday and the day before, when my blood sugars were lower and kind of more balanced, that's when I was I'd been out walking. So that amount, not like masses of walking, but around the coastal path. So don't really know how far that is, but not like stomping, just gentle walking. But even so, you know, that's enough to be burning the sugar out of the blood. So, and today I've not walked, I've not done any exercise. I did a bit of yoga this morning actually, but I haven't done any other exercise, and I've been laid down. So that's why my blood sugar is higher as well. And also again, I was up in the night having some lemon juice with maple syrup to bring my blood sugar up, and that was probably also because of the walking yesterday. So the body gets like on this cleanse and the food's not going in, there's even more sorts of sensitivity to what's going on with how the blood's behaving with the insulin shot, of which I've not been having any short acting insulin for the last like 5 days, 6 days maybe. But I've been having my background insulin shot, which I've kept the same because I've just needed to keep that the same. Yeah. So yeah, really tired today, but not in a bad way, just in like just wanting to rest. Weather's changed today as well. It's kind of like brewing on the edge of a thunderstorm or something, and it's a bit and yeah, and it's just felt good to just be resting. And yeah, my day yesterday of being like ultra enthusiastic about food, it's still going on today, but not as like hyped up as it was yesterday because I haven't been looking. But I'm still like kind of like going off and daydreaming, creating all of these like raw food recipes. Delicious. How to like, my brain's like in this like raw food laboratory, creating these like alchemical concoctions of pure, raw, lovely, good, live tastiness, sauces and dips and how to, you know, because a lot of the raw food yumminess stuff can just be too heavy in the nuts and the fats, or the just too much of everything. So how can I make it even more, you know, can I replace the nuts with cauliflower? Like, what would make a possible biscuity, wrappy, dehydrated thing work better? Banana. I don't know. Yeah, all these different ideas. So, but pretty mellow. Just not really energy to be much using my brain today. I think I'm sort of processing this whole cleanse, getting ready to... I was wondering whether I was going to remain on it because some people do it up to 40 days if they've got really chronic conditions and stuff. I'm sure if I did it up to 40 days, but I'm not gonna. This is the first time I'm ever doing it. I've never done like a total detox cleanse in the 25 years that I've been diabetic. Been too scared to do it because of the insulin and the fits, the hypoglycemic or the high or the low fits, the comas, the no food, it's just seemed overwhelming and impossible for me to do it. But here I am on day 10 with my kind of cheat, spicy, very, very watery tea, which actually tastes really nice. But yeah, I'm here, a bit tired today, final day, but my body, it feels really good to be having given the digestive system a rest. And I'm kind of wondering how to kind of keep that up, help my body, or I'm kind of realizing that you probably need to do a cleanse like this at least once a year, if not more, to clear and eliminate and heal and rebuild everything in the body, but also to reset yourself back to that sort of level of like clearing out the junk and it's like once you've eaten so much food and you never stop, and it's like there's like a sort of desensitization to it, and when you're doing the cleanse you're getting resensitized to it. So like, you know, anyway, that's how I am right now. I'm sure that could probably change really quickly, but I want to watch it and try and stay as kind of clean as I can while still eating well, and yeah, we'll have to see. But it's good to know that I can do a cleanse and I can get through it, and that I can have energy, and that this cleanse, maybe I could try another one next time, and see which one works best. But yeah, type 1 diabetic, 10th day, still alive, and enjoying my spicy tea. I'm sure there's other things that I wanted to say, but anyway, I will continue to do some videos because there's a few days of weaning back onto food, and I want to see how that goes. Oh, well, when I was asleep today, I was dreaming that I was eating, and I was like eating salted peanuts and bacon rolls, which I've not eaten for years and years and years. But I wasn't swallowing them; I was chewing them up and spitting them out. And then I was with this group of people, telling them they needed to do this cleanse, and their challenge is that they needed to make these like beautiful, lovely bacon rolls for 100 people, but they're not allowed to eat, touch, taste any of it. That's what I was dreaming about. So but it's not like the hunger I've experienced is not like insanely frustrating, like starvation. Well, no, starvation, we never have that anyway, we just use that word inappropriately, but I'm starving, you know. But no, the hunger, it is really been about craving the taste of things rather than the body needing stuff. So I think everything is in that juice, the lemon juice, the syrup, the cayenne pepper, is enough for the cleanse, not like a long-term thing, lifestyle. But and there's been a bit of rumbling going on in the stomach, but it's also kind of good to experience that and feel that, because of the way that I work with food and being diabetic. It's like never letting myself really experience, you know, it's like constant, I'm like grazing the whole time. So to know that I can have that feeling for a continual period of time, and I can actually survive it. It's like some sort of psychological thing in there, that's all tied into the management of diabetes, because it's a full-on thing to manage, you know, every moment of every day. It's like chemical, hormonal, endocrine, blood sugar, stress hormone, roller coaster, food thing that you're on. Yeah, thumbs up to all type 1 diabetics. So, orange juice tomorrow, broth. It's like watery, spicy tea is like a bit like a broth. But I'm not eating anything. Yeah, so maybe I'll do a video again in a couple of days, see where I'm at, or tell you what amazing foods I've made to wean back onto. Bye.